That nickname come from a journalist, a TV commentator. That come from my tactical sprint I won. Some win where you think, where is Elia? And then I come the last moment when it is the good moment to win. And likely was a lot of win in the last 3 years. So that propheta come 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 18 times in 2018, 11 times in 2019, and 10 times in 2017. So on TV is Elia il Profeta. So Rio is the best win I do, road, track, and that is really a satisfaction you can't understand if you are not in these podiums. First Olympics in London, I was there just to see the medal really close, but then I finished 6th. So and I spent really 4 years to wait Rio. So it was the 2 easiest day of my career because I do everything I can do before. I arrived there really quiet. I really know where I can go, what I can do. I was super on it on the time trial race, and it was already half Omnium done. And I need to say I was scared before the last point race because I got there with a good advantage, but if you start and you just control, you're gonna lose. So that is what I don't want to do in that case. I just want to make more point I can, and then was really unbelievable. Then that crash also create my win, like if I'm an hero, because you crash 100 laps to go, the contenders come closer and closer and closer, but at the end I make it. So yeah, it was the best satisfaction I can. I never won a world champion. On the track, on the road, few medals, second, third, elite, juniors, never put this jersey on. So I don't know if I do the world next year. I don't know if I continue with the track after this Olympic. I don't know a lot of things, but probably if it's not this year, I'm gonna prepare one time in the next 4 years before the next Olympics, just focus on it. And the other side is also, I was disappointed in the year of Rio because Doha was a perfect world champion for me. After Rio, I try 100% to transform myself from track rider to a top rider for the world champion, and I go close to make it. I was in this group 25 rider, but I cramps out 1K to go, so that was frustrating. Yeah, we are waiting for the next few worlds to understand if can be a chance I can win, or if I just need to focus to prepare 1 year full on the track. That can be another chance. The stress, the pressure is something you need to have if you're a leader, if you want to win, if you are a top rider. You need to be able to manage that. Year by year I learned that, because when you are young you are more light to approach the race and everything, but now really with some big win on the back and on the track, on the road and everything, I think I'm growing up, as a rider. You go to the race, the people expect a lot from you. But in the same moment, my mentality is when I'm quiet and I do everything I can do to prepare this goal. Cycling is like in every other sport. You can win, you can lose. The difference is so small. The most important thing is pass this finish line and have no regrets. So the legs decide a lot of time. Head decision and legs together decide what is your place. You need to have background to be a leader. I think as a pro rider, I reached my top in that moment in Rio. So until that moment, I win a lot also on the road. One stage in the Giro the year before, but nothing really big. So, or I never do some consistency here where I say, okay, I'm one of the top 10 riders in the world. So after that moment, you prepare one goal, you suffer a lot the year before for this goal, you win this, so that at the age 27, that was the click for me to transform myself in a real leader and a real top rider. Because in that moment was the highest point of my mental part and my physically part. So it's the moment where you say, okay, if I prepare like that, I can win this. Okay, if I lose everything in Rio, probably that destroyed my mind in this way. But with this goal, I just realized everything. I closed this circle, and then I think 2017, 18, 19 was the 3 years where I was in the top 10 rider in the world. In these 3 years, I was a leader. I was a leader in different teams, in a team of climbers like Team Sky, in a team of real sprinter like the Koenig, where you have a lot of champions to share your leadership, and like this year, in a team where they put everyone on you, so almost all the team, and they create something around me. So that was another step in my career, because it's true in the last 2 years I win a lot, but a project like that for sure is something I really like. Me and my other two brothers, we do cycling from when we are young. Then the middle brother decide to go with football, and he played quite in good team also. And Attilio is the last one, and he just follow what I do. So he has 7 years less than me, and he always look at me like an example, you know. Last year was funny because when I decided to follow this project to Team Cofidis, I just say, I really want to see if my brother, you know, give a chance to him, if he can stay in the pro, he can deserve to be a pro. And the team say, okay, we want to test him, we want to see him racing, we want to give him this chance to show if he can be or not. And then I remember all the recommendation I do, you know, as a bigger brother, you just call him and just be focused, do everything well, try to show who you are, and then everything going well. So it was funny because the first race he did not finish, and I was like, and the second race with Cofidis he do, we was racing not together but in the same day. He was in Belgium, I was in Hamburg. I passed the finish line, I win my third consecutive Hamburg title. Super happy for that. And then after the podium, we walking to the press conference, and my seniors from the Koenig, he have this smile, and I say, what is your problem? So, okay, you are happy. So, but what? Say, Attilio win. Attilio, yes. Okay, I was thinking probably some under 23 race. And say, yeah, Attilio win in a pro race with Cofidis. I say, he win. You joke. Yeah. And we arrived to the press conference, and I was waiting the first few questions, and I have this phone and I watching the video. Yeah, it's true. He win. If he win as a stagiaire one race in the pro, so it's the moment when you realize, yeah, he deserve. So for sure tomorrow he have the contract for next year. So it's the moment where you realize next year you are in the World Tour team, in a team built for you, so around you, and you have your brother in. So yeah, to be honest, I was more happy for him in that moment than my third Hamburg win, for sure. I'm really happy in my family, you know, with this passion of cycling. They follow a lot when they can. So World Championship, race close to home, I don't know, Giro d'Italia, Tirreno, or the most important race, I don't know, like Tour de France or Vuelta. So they try to be there. And in one thing, I'm happy because also my parents travel a lot for that. They see, you know, the culture is something important in the life to see also out of your place. And about Elena, yes, we are together from 2012. We live together from 2014. So we share this pro activity, pro cyclist, and we try always, the most important moment during the winter is plan the season. So when we plan the season and we make a plan in this race for me, this race for her, so we try to put the best race program together, but at the same time to be home together. With her, is everything easier because she's a cyclist. She understands every situation. So if I lose and I finish second on the line, she knows I'm not happy to be second, and she knows that feeling. And probably a normal person say, okay, just cycling race. I understand her situation. She understands my situation, and we really enjoy 110% the time when we stay together at home. So that is the most important things.